Sorry, try not to scare the cat. Hey, there he is. It's our cat. No bear cat, but there's a cat. Folks, it's season 5. Oh my God, episode 4. And yeah, we're celebrating. We're toasting to the young Max, Mr. Max, adult Max, who is just committed. You have to be careful how you say that, right? He just committed. He will probably announcing that he's going to be going to kick. I think that's how that works. I can't do it. He'll be kicking for the University of Cincinnati. Go Bearcats! For everybody who knows me and knows that I literally have tattoos of West Virginia on me, it's okay. This was talked about. I knew that this was a very big possibility. We're quite excited. We have Bearcats in the house. The one holding the phone is a Bearcat.
Go UC.
So it's all good and very exciting, and will be fun times in the near future because they are now part of the Big 12 with West Virginia. So that means West Virginia will play UC. Max will have hopefully opportunity to beat West Virginia. Fun times ahead. But folks, we're here to celebrate it. So we are bringing you, in this little blue monkey quarantina, we're bringing you this cocktail tonight. It is, in fact, the Cincinnati cocktail. That's it. That's what it's called. It's called Cincinnati cocktail. Old. A lot of history. So, folks, come with me. Blue monkey quarantina. Only business. Monkey business. UC! I know I'm going to have to get used to saying all that. Come on, let's go. We got this. Yes, blue monkey quarantine. So here we are. How about this? How about that? So, yes, a lot has happened. For many of you, some of you, you've kind of heard, known. I appreciate you guys over the last months and have helped vote for Max on different things and follow Max on certain things, and it's been an adventure. So, yeah, just recently, Friday officially, correct, Shelby?
Yep.
He signed, so he will be our college D1 player, and I said, dude, can I give you a cheers? Can we toast you tonight with a cocktail? Now, so can I lay it on you? We're going back to 1880, Cincinnati. Here's what was going on in Cincinnati in 1880. Basically, you had a huge German population. Many German immigrants made this home. And one of the things they brought with them, beer. A lot of beer. How much beer was in Cincinnati during the 1800s? At one point in time, there were 36 breweries in Cincinnati. That's a lot. We don't have that many now, and we got a lot of them now. 36 breweries. We were the largest producer of beer. In many ways, they say we were also one of the largest consumers of beer during the same time frame. We were actually, Cincinnati was known as the beer capital of the world. They were shipping beer overseas out of Cincinnati. It was an amazing time. And so, as I go forward, and I want to explain why I picked this, because I had a few people pop out and said, "Oh, I heard there's a Bearcat cocktail," and some other people, there's a couple cocktails that talk about kicking. Cameron's Kick is another one. I said, "No, I got this," and there's a reason I wanted to do the Cincinnati cocktail. Why? We are celebrating young Max, and we're celebrating his kickoff into the football career of his at UC. See what I did there? Kicking off his...
Nicely done.
Thanks, appreciate it. And I needed something that would go with football. And as far as, I'll say, cocktails and football, we have there's a tradition. It's called tailgating, right? And when you go tailgating, there's a lot of people that drink a lot of things, but by and large, the number one thing, you see... is it right? It's you see.
Yep. You're gonna have to get used to it.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. We used to be big goers, purveyors of the UC football. Season tickets for years. just recently, but we'll be back. We're ready. But anyway, back to the story. Back to the tailgating at those UC games. I would say probably the largest, most common consumed drink in tailgating scenario is beer. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to get a cocktail that incorporated this so that we could give a nod. And plus, Mac's gone off to college, and I don't condone underage drinking, but I do know when you go to college, there's a tendency to drink, and probably one of those first drinks you will have is beer. And the cocktail we're about to make tonight is, in fact, probably the predecessor of what we now know and what is probably the most commonly ordered beer in the world, and that is the light beer. Yes, it's true. The Cincinnati cocktail is the original light beer, and that's what we're going to make tonight. So, let's get into it. First of all, what do you need? None of what I put out here. This was merely a muse.
I was confused.
I know.
I'm sitting there looking at
You're looking and you're wondering why?
Scratching my head.
Why do we need all of these things? You need none of these things.
Smoke screen?
It was a smoke screen. I was trying to fake you out. I know. No, all you need is beer and soda water, mineral water. That's it. This is you could not have an easier. And I will tell you, after the journey that Max has had, easy's nice because it's been an adventure. So we're going easy, folks. Here's how it works. 1, get a beer. I suggest now, if you go by the recipe, you want you definitely want a craft beer, because this is a head back to the days of breweries and such. So I've grabbed 2. I thought 1 would be Wiedemann's. It's a great German beer. I also grabbed our West Side, because we are on the West Side. And that is our West Side brew. I think let's go German.
I like it.
So we're going to go German. So nice. So you're going to go. Pay attention, folks. It's going to get very complicated very quickly. You're going to go with about half a beer. Oh, I made one short. I'm sorry. I can fix this. Watch. There. Step 1. Step 2, soda water. Now, don't knock until you try it. So you have 2 options here. You can, if you'd like, you'd go club soda. That's probably the more easily accessible. That's kind of what you would go with. However, if you want to go with original, going back to the 1880s, you would go with a mineral water.
Let's do that one.
So we'll do the mineral water. Paul, what's the difference between club soda and mineral water? I'm curious. And the difference is this. Mineral water is basically naturally occurring carbonated water with minerals in it. Gives it its flavoring, but it's naturally carbonated through basically naturally found sodium and sulfur, things like that.
That's healthier for you.
And it is healthier. We're going with the Topo Chico, which is we used recently. And the only difference between club soda is basically the man-made version. So basically they take water, carbonate it, and they artificially add the minerals to it.
Are there minerals in it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, look right here. Minerals. Yeah. And there's a little sugar but it's basically that's what gives it its flavor. So we'll go with the Topo Chico mineral water, and then you're gonna go about half with that. Folks, there it is. That is the original light beer. Again, don't knock it till you try it. Now, we're going to come in because it's us, right? We're going to do 2 things. 1, emergency. Emergency sponsors of UC just because of the C in it. Yeah, they're huge. No, they're not. There's no tie at all, even though they both have the letter C in it. But we're going to do a little of that right on top. Saving lives, people. Emergency. Thank you for not sponsoring our show. And, of course, it's because it's us. We got to garnish it, and we're going to go with a little of the lemon right there. What do you think?
I like it.
We good?
Yep.
And there it is. So, to Max, to the kickoff of your college football career. Cheers to you. Schultz?
Thanks.
Right here. Give it a little chink. Let's see how it is.
And cheers to Nikki. Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
It actually is.
So the reason, by the way, I didn't even share this. The reason this was such a popular drink in the 1880s, beer was basically, it was legit. You could just drink it all day long. I mean, people were, at work, you'd have this. This is the go-to.
That's good.
It is good. So, but the problem is when you drink beer all day, there's a problem. You get drunk. So this was a refreshing way to basically cut a beer, make a light beer, and be able to have it all day long. It's actually quite tasty.
It's either that or the emergency is tasty.
Go with both. But anyway, there you go. That is your Cincinnati cocktail. Some of you may say, Paul, it seems like a shandy. And you'd be correct. So this is almost the American-German version of a shandy, which would be basically beer in like a Sprite or a ginger ale or a soda like that. But this is a Cincinnati cocktail. You're welcome. Last bit of thing I'll share with you. University of Cincinnati, the other nice thing about this was actually in existence during these 1800s when we did it, because University of Cincinnati was founded in 1819. Actually, it's one of the oldest municipal colleges in the country. Yeah, municipal college being one that was started and run through the city. And here's the other thing that I had the pleasure of learning through this great experience as we went through this process. The difference between a college and a university.
I know this.
Yeah, so this one, a lot of people think colleges are smaller and universities are bigger. That is, in fact, not true. There are some very large colleges and some very small universities. The difference, in case you're curious, as we go to the University of Cincinnati, is a university college becomes a university when it offers at least 3 postgraduate degrees in various areas. So it's the postgraduate work, masters, things like that. So the more you know. So again, cheers to everybody out there. Go Bearcats, go Max, and to everybody else out there, thanks for joining us. Shell, cheers and cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers and cheers. Folks, have a great Sunday. We'll see you next week. And that's all I got. Love you all. Good night.